other thing about repetitive videos on YouTube, Soy for Nana, Suckumvit. Oh, God. I mean, come on. What? How anal, pardon the pun, how anal can you be to go and make a video about freelancers in Suckumvit and think it might garner even a modicum of interest from a would-be viewer on YouTube? Hi guys, welcome back. This is Alpha Omega Occasionally. By the way, this video is about, well, I wouldn't say boring YouTubers in Thailand. I'm talking about repetitive YouTube videos in Thailand. And so what? Who cares? You'll know a little bit more about this as we go on. But before we start, this is a wonderful bottle of Bombay Sapphire Gin. And I want to extend my gratitude to John. And you know who you are, John. John has been living in Thailand for over 20 years. And he doesn't live in Suckumvit. He doesn't live in Pattaya. He knows the real Thailand. He knows what I'm about. And I know what he's about. And thank you very much indeed, John, for your support. He's a loyal supporter to the channel. And he had bought me this as a gift the other night. We had a great few beers the other night here in Wigwang. And guys, if you want to support the channel, you can. Just support me on Patreon. The link is in the description. Anyway, let's kick off. This is all about, what is it all about? You know me, I go on a bit about this, that and the other. But to a large extent, this video is about those expats or those holiday makers or those Farang making videos keep making the same bloody videos. Do you know something? There was a time when if I watched a video about how much does it cost to live in Thailand, it might generate a little bit of interest for me because it was relevant to my situation. But you see, now it's banal. It's ridiculous. I mean, who gives a shit? How much does it cost to live in Thailand? Do you know something? The YouTube revolution, well, I won't say revolution, but there was basically YouTube started in 2005, and the YouTube thing about Thailand started gaining popularity, and you probably correct me for being wrong, but in my opinion or my experience, it probably 2010-ish, and I came here, like it wasn't tired at 2010-ish, and I came here in 2013, and yeah, okay, I did probably I have in the past made a video about how much do I spend, how much does it cost to live in Thailand. I've gone through a few bits and pieces, but you know what I haven't done? I'll tell you what I haven't done. What? What the fuck is that? You won't get that in Pattaya. You won't get that in Suckumvit in your Farang bubble, I should say. Yes. I tell you what I don't do. I don't make videos about bloody fish and chips. You see, I know I said it before. I did say it before. And a lot of people understand me, you know, my sentiment, my true sentiment when I say things like this. I've nothing against British people whatsoever. But why are they the ones that make videos about fish and chips? Who cares? Who bloody well cares? Do you know they still do it? I'm not going to mention the channel in Pattaya, but I saw a video this week from a very, very good channel in Pattaya, and I've a lot of respect for the individual, but he made a video about the best fish and chips in Pattaya. You won't see this in Pattaya because this is the real Thailand. There's no fish and chips here, and I don't make repetitive videos about how much it costs to live in Thailand, how to move to Thailand, the paradox of the retirement visa where you have to have a bank account to get the visa, but you need the visa to get the bank account. Who cares? It doesn't affect me. You see, what they do is they come over here with a GoPro and they walk around vlogging about bullshit. And it's old hat. It's absolutely old hat. This video, I'm not being derogatory. I'm giving you a bit of advice. Stop making the videos about bloody fish and chips. Stop making the videos about how this is the low season. Stop making the videos about how much it costs to live in Thailand. It's old hat. How many of you, come on, be honest, how many of you go to your homepage on YouTube and you see a video about how much it costs to live in Thailand? How many of you click on that? I mean, come on. And by the way, those videos about how much it costs to live in Thailand are generally made by people who don't know what they're talking about. I'm not saying everybody. Some of the people who make those videos, they don't know what they're talking about, because living in one part of Bangkok and living in another part of Bangkok differs completely. Where I am, I'm not going to do it, because then you're going to say I'm making a video about how much it costs to live in Thailand, and I'm not going to do that. Do you know, some people would say that I'm being a bit hard on people. It's not that I'm having a go at anyone. I'm really not. I'm pissed off. I don't want to watch that bullshit. I really don't. I mean, they're talking now about... I've heard... How many times have you heard in the last 2 weeks that Cambodia was a better place to go, or Vietnam was a better place to go? Okay, I've heard it. Shut up. Bloody hell. Do you know, I will say this. A lot of people think, and I said this earlier on, that I have something against the Brits. I don't. I really don't. But what I do have, well, I won't say, nothing against the Brits. The Ulster Unionists, they don't even merit a mention. I'll say that again, they don't even merit a mention. The only reason I say that is because I've been watching videos this week. One particular Ulster Unionist making videos. He's an absolute clueless imbecile. But look, I won't. This isn't about that. But you see, I just wanted to emphasise the fact that I've nothing against British people, but Ulster Unionists, that's a different story. So do you agree with me, or can you agree with me? Can you find it within yourself to see the logic in what I'm saying? That people tend to jump on the bandwagon, and it gets very, very monotonous. Do you know, I would love some fresh YouTube content. I'm not saying I'm any better than anybody else, but I'd like to think that I'm not one of these guys that go around Pattaya with a GoPro talking about fish and bloody chips. I mean, there's other... Hello, what do you got? What do you got? Friendly Thai people, you see, they don't do that. Actually, Thai YouTubers that I know, well, do you know what? I know a few of them that concentrate on food. But you see, and I know one has got millions of subscribers, but it's part of their culture. They're interested in that. And another thing about repetitive videos on YouTube, Soy for Nana, Succumbit. Oh, God. I mean, come on. What? How anal, pardon the pun, how anal can you be to go and make a video about freelancers in Succumbit and think it might garner even a modicum of interest from a would-be viewer on YouTube? And just on another point about videos and YouTubers in Thailand, and I include myself in this, you see, the last video prior to this one that went up, I got a lot of criticism from other Westerners. It was about being stabbed in the back here by one of my fellow residents in the place that I live. But you see, I've just had a conversation with two of the other residents this morning, and it's a pity I didn't get them on camera. But they are in absolute agreement with me. One thing I forgot to say, by the way, there are fountains in that pool, and the motors, the jets, whatever, the combination of the sound of the motor and the water falling back into the pool. We were talking at a higher pitch, but the people I was talking to this morning, the Thai people, at a higher pitch than what I had been talking at the time of that complaint had been made to me. And I said it to him, and this guy, and he agreed, this Thai guy, he agreed with me, that in order to have a conversation, you have to raise your voice because of the noise of the pool. I should have said that. But I got lots of criticism for that video, and fair play to you, lads. Fair play to you. That's what it's all about. We're here to be interactive. We're here to examine. We're here to criticise. We're here to understand. But I can't, for the life of me, understand why... I won't name a particular country, but why so many Western YouTubers think it's worthwhile making a video about the cost of living in Thailand, fish and chips and all that other bullshit. Do you know something, lads? You should take what I say. Of course, I'm a second-class citizen, look. Get out of my way. But anyway, you should take what I say whatever way you want to take it. I'm not going to say take it with a pinch of salt because I believe what I say. And you may not believe what I say, but I tell it as it is. It's the truth. It's not bullshit. Now, he's not beating me because he's civilized, but it's not bullshit. What I perceive here, what other Westerners produce and generate, I see to a large extent to be bullshit. There are some very, very, very good YouTubers in Thailand that don't concentrate on that kind of bullshit. And they do very well, and I have full respect, but I have full respect for all YouTubers because we're all in the same game, and we're all in the game for the same reason. But I will say to them, I implore them, you know, try and open your mind. You know, don't stay in your Farang bubble in Sukhumvit and Pattaya because no one gives a damn. Anyway, well, so I don't give a damn. But listen, I respect you all and I appreciate you all. And don't stop doing what you're doing, because if you stop doing what you're doing, I won't be able to do what I'm doing, if you know what I mean. So, if you haven't done so already, click that like button, the share button, subscribe button, do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon.